Why do we spend so much time trying to change the way we are, change the way we look to impress other people? We do it to try and impress friends, try and impress people who we want to be our friends. We do it because people on Instagram with a blue tick tell us that we should look like them. I struggle to understand it. It's something that bothers me. You would have seen hopefully in my last video, I was talking about cellulite and the fact that someone at some point decided cellulite was unattractive and you shouldn't have it. I mean, 85% of women have cellulite. So it's not unusual, but everyone wants to get rid of it. The one person I would say can tell you to change your physique, your body, would be a doctor. If your doctor's telling you that you need to put on weight or you need to lose weight, then I would listen to them, because they will be doing it from a health point of view. They'll be looking at the extra risk factors that there might be for you if you stay with your body as it is. But other than that, no one else really counts. So I want to use myself as an example. I talk about the pressure that there is now on males to change how we look. So for men, you see pictures of all these influencers, all these people in magazines everywhere, and that's the way that you should look. Big chest, big arms, rippling six-pack. And it bothers me that we really do worry so much about that. So if I take myself as an example, do I have a six-pack? No, I don't. Do I feel a pressure as a male to have a six-pack and to look a certain way? 100%. I mean, especially working in the industry, you feel like you have to look like a personal trainer. I know when I first started out, when I first got qualified as a personal trainer, I was almost a little bit embarrassed to tell people when I met them that was my job, because I didn't feel like I looked the part. And I think straight away they'd be judging me, going, personal trainer, he doesn't look like a personal trainer. I mean, that's something that I've had to work hard on myself to get over, but that pressure is always there. Now, the main question is for me, am I prepared to restrict myself, to restrict what I eat so that I can reduce my body fat to a point where I have visible abs? And the answer to that is no. I like my food. I like to eat when I go out. I want to be able to go out when I'm invited, when things are open, and eat what I like. We've got KFC just over the road. They've had quite a bit of business from us through lockdown. And I want to be able to do that. I don't want to have to go, oh, actually no, because I need to see my abs, I need to keep my abs visible. Then the next thing is, would having a six-pack change anyone's opinion of me? Would it make me feel any better? It's probably not. To be honest, I probably spend less than 2% of the year with my shirt off. So if I've got abs all year round, no one's going to know. And honestly, no one really cares if you've got abs. All that might happen is that I spend a bit more time in the year taking my shirt off for no reason. There might be a few topless shots with my six-pack out on my Instagram. And then everyone would just think I'm a bit more of a dick. Mum, if you're watching, sorry, that was a naughty word. So it won't actually benefit me to look that way, but there's still a huge amount of pressure for us to try and look that way. And what we've got to try and do is, instead of trying to get the mass of people to look like this one physique, we want to try and get everyone to sort of accept multiple physiques. We're all completely different. No one is the same. And there's no right or wrong with how you look or how you should look. It's a difficult thing to love your body, to learn to accept your body. So what I try and do with my own training personally, it works really well with me, is look at performance, is try and get myself to perform better. So my body in its current state can do this. My body in its current state, I can do that. And as soon as you realise what you can do with your body, you start to feel a bit better about yourself. Try and find another reason to work out, another reason for why you eat the way you eat, other than just purely how you look. Try and just make yourself feel good, make yourself perform better, make yourself move better. For me, I'm fortunate enough to be a parent, and I can be nice and active with my daughter, so I can run around the garden, I can crawl around, jump up and down, things great. If I'm fortunate enough to ever become a grandparent, I would like to still be able to do that, to play with my grandkids. I'd like to be able to still run around the garden after them, play on the floor with them. I don't want to be that one, oh, just be careful of Grandad, oh, just be careful, don't hurt Grandad. I want to be able to do these things. I want that longevity. So I'm looking at making sure I can perform as well as I can now, so that as I get older, I can still perform as well as I can then.